Hello everyone! How are we doing today? I am well, for that matter. Let's not lazy around here and do stuff that is completely unnecessary. Instead, let's get right into the game. Do that. Got the game. That's right. This is me. Hello. Is the camera positioning alright? Looks fine to me. Maybe a bit lower. Yeah, definitely a bit lower. Alright. Well, we're playing Game of Thrones today. And it's gonna be great. So, let me just start up the game. Game of Thrones, where is it? There it is. This is either out or really... Oh god. What is it doing? What is it doing with my resolution? Okay. I'm gonna give you the screen. But first, I'm gonna turn this game in 1280 by 720, because right now that is not it. Checking for DLC, blah blah blah, updating choices, very well. You know what? This can go a bit lower, I think. But yeah. Alright, settings. Where is it? Settings. Video. Video? No, not video. Okay. Graphics. Graphics it is. 1280 by 720. Okay, now I just need full screen. Can you do that? Yeah, you can. Okay. I was a bit worried there for a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm going to give you the game. The game. Where is the game? The hell? Where's the game? Ah, there it is. Here we go. There it is. Hello. Can I just move it to the center of the screen? My screen, not yours. Okay, how's the audio? Is the audio alright? I'm just gonna assume the audio's alright. Right, my choices. Ooh, don't go into the codex. Just to look at it real quick. These are my choices. Ah, god damn it. I'm playing a bit more neutral. I'm not playing a good guy per se. I'm just, especially because there are multiple characters, just kind of playing the way I would imagine that person to actually, you know, react and shit. Come on, a bit lower. We can do that. Yes. Okay. So, didn't forge Marjorie's letter because that's pretty bitchy. Refused to kiss, blah 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 blah. Killed Myra's attack. You can actually not kill him. Interesting. Do you just die? It seems really weird. Okay, I saved Malcolm, I defied Marjorie, inspected Tyrion. Gave Britt a quick death. Who was Britt again? Was it the guy who stole shit? Anyway. Submitted to Griff Whitehill, because anything else is suicide. And kept, of course, the Ironwood Decree, because it is the lifeblood of this house. Alright. We are going to begin episode 4, Do the Dead Frighten You? Sons of Winter, White Walker on the screen. This promises to be interesting. Let's do it.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Thank you, Peter Dinklage.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove.
That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the Free Folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Good dice, you boned.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore.
How are you today?
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine?
Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, alright,
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
She's fine.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Well, that's not good. Why, you have definitely left here. He did. He tried to clean it and it didn't work out so well. Well, should maybe let our specialist do that. Seriously, I tried it a couple of times, it never worked. Eventually I just went to the doctors. He cleaned it up for me.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Seems
Hold
Britt
up.
found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
Yeah, seriously, I was being attacked.
He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall.
Well, yeah, but
You
he
told
attacked
me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll
Wasn't a
lose
brother
your
of mine.
head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
you won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night.
So basically, I killed a brother killer, now I'm the brother killer.
There.
That makes
My
sense.
relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Be a good friend. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it.
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him, just like he said.
Yes.
Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out.
You're a paranoid
he's
fuck.
defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother.
I think.
Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Wow.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
He attacked me. I didn't provoke him.
Back from this.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open.
Wait a minute.
Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Why can't I lose the feeling that I was supposed to go with this guy? This is John. See you, Simon. Don't skip the theme song, come on. It's too good to be skipped. Why can't I lose the feeling that sound is really loud? Is it loud? Yes, this did look like the nearest camp.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection.
I know. I watched the show.
Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Yeah, and he spouted fire at me.
Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron. It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
He won't bite.
Daredevil!
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you?
I know that line from somewhere.
You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before.
Asher,
I'm going
do you
to
have
need more than
a
that.
Do you happen to have a brother named Bron?
Will that be a problem?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone. Not unless he was attacked.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
Well, that didn't go so well.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
Gotta do it.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
I don't get it. What's this Croft suddenly her new second-in-command? He wasn't even in the show.
What the fuck happened back then? Are we really going into Meereen?
Apparently.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now.
Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
Nail! We got 2 more.
Alright then. None so wise. Wouldn't call that wise exactly, but if you say so.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
I don't like this.
Come at me.
Bad feeling about this.
Bring your opponent down to your level.
You could have seen that coming.
When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
You
Let's try it again.
You can't do the stick? You can't move the stick at all? Is that what's going on here?
Almost.
Again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia.
Yeah, seriously.
Roderick.
What's that about?
Can I speak with you? Privately.
What, you want to marry me again?
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I didn't know if I would see you again. Given how we left things.
Smooth.
That doesn't change how I feel about you, Roderick. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed
Not
prick.
gonna happen.
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.
Yeah, like Sansa in the show.
We have to get rid of him.
What?
I can't think of any other way.
Of the father or of
My
Griff?
father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Interesting. Okay, how did they get into our house?
Men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen. Experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason.
Why are they archers and sword fighters?
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. I hurt Griff. There's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
I have a feeling I have the choice between Ryan and her.
I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
I still can't help but feel there's a better way. Like to stay here? Marry me? Eh?
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Why not? I like it. Alright then. King's Landing, I see. Hello, Mira. What's going on?
It's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Foresters too. Is just standing around here? You think that's safe?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something.
How do you know that?
Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
That sounds incredibly naive.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Seriously. So what up here? I'm gonna be executed?
There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Time to flee. Yes, but I get that. Finally, we can do shit. Okay. Steak of onions. What?
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Oh, you're getting supplies, I see.
This might help.
What? Why would that help?
It might be useful.
Can hit someone over the head with it. That's pretty much all you can do, though.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Alright. Scraps of wood?
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Now, no. Don't go insane just yet.
Probably covered with fleas.
Might still want to take it with you.
Just sand.
If you go north of the wall, it's going to be a bit cold, isn't it? Loose stone. Well, that's...
No one out there.
That's a coincidence. That's... a loose stone.
Don't know what I expected.
Really, you don't? Hold on one.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
No, but you could look through it. Never mind.
Oh, this one looks loose.
We're not going to be able to push it by hand. We're going to have to use the trowel. Aren't we? What the?
Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
Tell me something new.
Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
Well, you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove.
Deal.
You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
Use the trowel.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good. Can you see any other way out?
Yes.
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Let's forgo the pushing. Let's just use the trowel.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I don't see anything happening. Is this working?
See it? It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, alright?
That's what she said?
I hope no one heard that.
What's with the other one?
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Like, this door was just fastened on one hinge? Are you serious? I don't think that's how doors work, but I might be wrong. Careful. Get up now. damn it. Scared me. Scared the hell out of me.
Oh shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. It worked, didn't it? Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us. Then good thing I brought this.
I like it.
Now, let's go. You're not coming with us, Finn. What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Not even a decision.
He stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
It's really hot in my room. I don't like it. Wait a minute, hold on. Doesn't someone have to raise the fucking gate? Or is that just open all the time? Oh, look at the werewood tree.
No turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
Yeah.
They know we're gone now. Then how
There we
fast
go.
can you run?
We don't have to run fast. They won't expect us to go this way. They'll expect us to go back inland. Unless the game just thinks it's being clever or something. I'm sure there are footsteps, but come on. They're not gonna expect this. Might still be the footsteps from Jon Snow and shit. What's going on here?
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do?
Things.
This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Like they're gonna hear that.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
She just wants to come along so that Griff can do and say shit about her. To invoke the player's anger so that he kills Griff. I know where this is going. I'm not gonna do it unless there's no other option.
Tried to heal it, but the wound didn't respond.
Stop this at once.
The fuck is going on there? This sounds like some advanced spanking action in there.
I tried.
What the fuck?
Harder for a Forrester.
You are dead.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick,
Strike with a cane.
help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
She'll never marry you, Griff. She'll do what she's told. Just as you did, Roderick. And so will he, when I'm through with him.
He's my house, not yours.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
Strike with a cane already.
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple. I've let you off too fucking easily, Roderick.
Who's laughing now?
What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Kill them.
Kill anyone that moves!
You heard him. Stop now! You can't do this.
Kill him already.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you alright?
You should have just killed him.
I think so.
Don't take
My
him captive.
father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Let go of me! Let go of me!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hear me?
Oh,
Your
yes.
friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will... Is this the man you'd rather have? This...
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop!
Do I? I don't think so.
Roderick, listen to me! Roderick!
Oh, you fuck!
You need to stop this right now!
He yields. He yields, guys. He's yielding.
I can't fucking see. We're done here. Clear out.
Bad attitude.
To the cellars. No one gets in or out.
I like it.
I can't see anything.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan.
It won't.
Kill the Ravens. All of them.
It will be done. I'm gonna have to play that scene again. That was awesome.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough. So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there. Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
Oh my god.
Fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
I'm gonna have to remain silent.
You could never handle a fair fight, could you?
Deal with your friend! She'll get us all
You
killed!
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or
this
are
up!
you looking forward to it?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself?
Okay, that's enough, Beskar.
I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Whoa!
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
Will you stop trying to hit me? Whatever your problem is with Croft, just let it go.
You think this is about Croft? You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You get me burned by a dragon!
Just talk to me, Beskar!
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help? Come on! Fight back.
I'm not going to do that! So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
Now you're gonna free all the slaves. Isn't that awesome?
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
Here.
Thank you, little brother.
You went from trying to kill me to drinking with me and calling me little brother real quick.
I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
We can't afford to fuck up this mission. You know how important this is.
Right. Your family. Iron from fucking ice.
She only has to last until we're in the city.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk...
I have to.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
I find the facial expressions in this game real awkward. In any Telltale games.
It's a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her
standing
blush.
right in front of you, dude.
Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really? My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Well, better go mingle. Eavesdrop on this guy doesn't seem very safe to me. Oh, let's go in here.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he Lannister?
That got around.
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Okay, that's quite enough of that. Let's see, what do we have here? Food? I like food. Let's eat something. A bit more inconspicuous. Okay, Okay, looking at the view doesn't seem very helpful, but I could be wrong. Let's eavesdrop here.
It isn't long, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Okay, I think we got all we can learn from that. Oh, there's wine. Could be good. Let's eavesdrop here.
And why would you ever stop dealing iron?
Ah.
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
Interesting.
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
So he's not dealing in ironwood anymore. What's that mean? Don't stand in front of them. Anyone here? No? Okay. I get the feeling I have to talk to someone. He's troubling them.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Oh, close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
That was utterly pointless. Okay, talk to him.
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester, did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
You're always so livid, Lord Andros. It can't be good for the Constitution.
You think you can mock me? You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
You think you and your friend Morgren scare me?
Who said Morgren was my friend?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what he's planning. You can tell him that either you both stay out of my way, or I'll do much worse than drive him out of business. Good day, Lady Mira.
Well, that was interesting. Let's talk to Morgan.
Please, if you'll excuse me.
How funny.
Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
God damn it.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I have a message from Lord Andros for you.
And what would that be?
He said he'd do much worse than drive you out of business.
That insufferable!
What did he mean by that?
It seems Andros has already roped you into this mess. If you must know, I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
I heard.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
Do you know what Lord Andros is planning?
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I haven't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard!
Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
All the better if they think he's flirting. Hi.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Whoa there.
You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this.
Yes, okay, that's quite enough of that.
What brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
Let's not lay out all the cards on the table yet.
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Now we can lay the cards on the table.
What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand. He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure. I'm sorry.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Well,
Lady Marjorie.
Should probably hide somewhere.
Lady Marjorie.
That actually worked. Hope she doesn't talk to anyone. That could end up badly.
That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick. I'll keep your secret safe.
I suppose I could tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage. That is unfortunately the way things are.
I've met the Durwells
probably a bad idea.
when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
I won't tell. I promise.
I'm descending.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira.
Alright, well, we learned pretty much nothing significant yet. But maybe we can blackmail him. That's kind of a last resort, but still.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone.
I don't have a choice.
You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords.
Yes.
Hundreds of them.
No blackmail required.
What? He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Wait a minute, what?
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but I... You bloody traitor.
Uh-oh.
You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Don't involve me in this. Great. What do you want to do?
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error.
I don't think so.
Very grave indeed.
As have you, my lord. Because I know everything you're planning. And I'm going to destroy you.
What? His bloody face. Wow. I like it. Back to Beyond the Wall.
You
This is gonna be
sure
good.
you know where you're going?
Hopefully.
Cotter?
Oh, by the way, he's a wildling. That's why he
Let's see
knows
that
where
map.
we're going.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already. How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food? Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
Come on.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
The hell? I don't like this. Are those real wildlings? Like, real wildlings.
The free folk.
Yeah.
Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what?
It doesn't.
Fucking wildling, Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Probably not that good wearing the black up to her.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
You won't.
I'm one of you.
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen,
that one,
I don't want to fight!
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall where you belong.
He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, alright? Just take me!
I think I'll take all of you.
He was telling the truth. We're wildlings too. Like you.
Crows call those fucking wildlings, but that's not what we are.
Garrett.
Kill them!
What? Oh, come on. You suck at diplomacy, Garrett. Just saying.
Thanks.
Don't just stand around. What the fuck?
Cotter!
Rude! I've got your stuff. You like that? Do you? Not good. Hey!
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it!
She still got food.
What have you done?
She's a thief.
She was running away.
She's a thief. Nice shot, though.
Don't touch me. We can't stay
Cutter
here.
is
You're
upset.
hurt.
Little Cutter is upset.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Goddamn horse in here.
thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How
Nope.
did you know when to stop?
Just needed to teach him a
I don't
lesson.
think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
He said he
and
yielded.
I don't know what I would have done.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
Well, it's not a real
He's right.
truce if they're gathering an
What do
army.
you hope to accomplish?
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Leave a
Let
few
Arthur
here.
know at once.
Take a few with me.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan
be a
wanted
mother.
you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one. We have to leave someone in charge of the keep
I
while
don't
we're
know.
gone.
I'll bring Duncan.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Yeah, he's better
Very
at
well.
that. Let's get out of the fighting stuff,
Roderick,
army
I
stuff.
know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, you'll be the only forester at Ironrath while we're gone.
Right, your
I
mother
need
is
you
dead
to rule
apparently.
in my stead.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
That's what they thought
I
of
hope you're
Order
right.
2. This is gonna be the second Red Wedding. Don't look insolent. You yielded. You're supposed to be all meager and stuff now.
Welcome.
Do I have to beat you up again?
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
My family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
We got some planning to do.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master.
What about the women?
You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Sure. Well, that's nice. That's screenshot material right there. Hold on. Let me just take a screenshot. It's not 1080p, but I can deal with it. It's fine.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Well then, how'd you get out? Confused. I think being a slave is for life.
Which way?
Isn't it?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street.
That's kind of the point.
Let's just get this over with.
Oh, what are you waiting for? Are you gonna leave? Or no? Looks like no. Okay, let's go.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
What coast? I don't see a coast.
Can you see anyone?
The hell are you doing? You shoot that thing, everyone will know we're here. Blood? The hell?
Oh. Been used recently.
The hell is that sound? Oh shit.
What are they doing?
Pesca!
Don't go berserk now. Good.
Pesca!
Shit.
Yellow Amisha. Majesty was. Shelch.
Shelshidliwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha. Mayasliwash. Shelshidliwash.
She's on her way.
Spalsa washka.
Mayasliwash.
Okay, that head tilting up was really good. I like that.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Mister, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Now you're worrying me, Beskha. What is going on?
Don't worry. It'll be fine soon enough.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
The fuck is she going? She'll get us all killed.
Oh no! Jailal, you have to be in! Wehelmo! Wehelmo!
Ingi dratule. Se was liwang.
How did she get in without opening the door?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
Well, we're here to kill the masters, aren't we? Kill him already.
He was my master. Dezo Zoraza.
Kill him then. What are you waiting for?
The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
Why? We're here to kill the fucking masters, dude.
My Beskha!
I am not.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you! Take her weapon!
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it! Once the city is free, he will be punished!
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskha!
Technically, I didn't disobey his orders.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job. Now let's go.
I'm not sure that technicality is gonna interest Daenerys. She's a bit too arrogant for that.
Over there! So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Never? Never seems good. The hell? Are you walking right into the freefall camp? And if so, why? Are you suicidal? If so, why?
What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
God damn it, it's fucking hot, man. I do not like it.
Ah. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
Ha! How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up.
Talk.
If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone. Ow!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff?
Just looking at it.
It smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. I'm not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Oh, where'd you get all this stuff?
Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Water shouldn't be too hard to find in here, should it?
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Too bad indeed. So, about that water. You know, you could just make a fire and fucking melt some snow. Is that a river? It looks like a river. It looks like a river. Hello. Fine. Don't look at the river. A token.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move.
Wait a minute.
I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot.
I can fix it for you. Won't take long.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You brought crows here.
And who the fuck are you?
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Sure, if we survive that long. If you happen to notice, we have no food, no water, no supplies. But hey, we got a guide. Great.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
No, you may not have it. It's mine. And I will defend it to the death.
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you.
About that.
But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today. Which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
More or less.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
Great.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
What happened to them?
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made. Father isn't one for portraiture, but my mother wanted this made.
Your father doesn't smile
Oops.
much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
In this photo, she's alive. Drawing, I should say.
That must be you.
A much younger me, yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
There he is.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Bad attitude. You should scold your child if they do something wrong. How else are they gonna learn? Griff didn't learn. But what happened to him? I feel threatened. Just a little.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Oh, that won't tell me the fucking message has arrived.
I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves.
Just say the word, my lord.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
Maybe we should have brought the Glenmores.
I'll look around. See what we're up against.
This is not how you're supposed to do things. Bad manners. Leaving guests inside the hall alone? Why do they have fucking... Never mind.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Can't go up. Oh, I can!
That's far enough.
Really bad manners. Is this normal for the Whitehills to have their guests fucking aimed at with crossbows? The hell? Why is that door closed? Yeah, something's fucking going on.
Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Yeah.
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Wine! You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
Just need to eat something.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Now, as lovely as this is, I presume we have business to discuss.
Indeed we do. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening. I'm offering.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to get what you want.
Slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan! Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do this! I swear by the gods, if you hurt...
The lady, get down! Let him go! Or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
I'm him! Not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me,
Roderick, do something!
Let me go! Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself!
Roderick, help him!
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
That boy is brave. Maybe a bit too brave, but I like him.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder.
No problem.
Don't drop that.
We'll need to take those two out first. How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
So what's the plan?
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Beskar.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
Yes?
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
What about me?
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need you to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard? Just sit outside the gates.
I thought the other ones were gonna take them on.
Mother of Dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it. Not unless she's a fool.
That worked. Next two. 2? 1? Wasn't that the guard on the bridge? Was that just one? There's 2.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
You want to be the leader? You decide.
I'll go over the top. You just make sure to clear the way.
Knew he was gonna do that. Someone has to keep an eye on Beskar.
to take care of him first.
Of course.
He'll see you.
And get down. He was not standing when that happened. Come on, game. A little consistency, please. Crossbow? Fine. What idiots.
I think he got the easy job.
Oh, my friend just died, huh? What's going on here? Let me just turn around for a minute.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
Yeah, he didn't hear that.
I'll get rid of them.
Got it. Go.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to shove a barrel away. Alright.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You're ruining it.
I know what I am doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
Say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it, then. Tell me when your sword breaks.
What are they doing?
You inhabit first and see how you like it.
Well. Wait, why is the lock on the outside? The fuck?
All clear down there? Hey!
Bam, Assassin's Creed shit.